Hello YouTube, Markus here, giving a bit of coverage for an indie game that you may or may not know about. It is the indie game that I'm giving coverage for, and that is actually doing pretty well in terms of it. I really don't need to be like advertising it or anything, and I'm not getting paid for this, obviously. Really wish I was, but that's a topic for another time. Moving on. This is Project Zomboid. It's a game. And you play it using your brain for the most part, but it also helps if you have fingers, and pretty much all you really need is eyes, fingers, a brain, and ears help. Ears definitely help. They do. They make the game better. So this is a game about surviving zombies. You may have figured that a little bit, and it's a pretty serious game. It's got health things. It's got perks. And it's got, I don't know what you call these, anti-perks? Negative character traits and positive character traits. They haven't given them, like, real-world names that you could use, like perks and not anti-perks. But that's fine, we're going to make do. So we're going to choose first we're going to be really confused. What do we even want? First we're going to choose a security guard as our profession, so that we don't need to sleep as much. Requires little sleep, stays extra alert even when sleeping, so we'll be safe in that sense. Then we're also going to look at some of these available traits. Now the thing with these available traits is, again, as you may have figured, you can select cool things like brave, which means you're less prone to becoming panicked, and being panicked is obviously a natural, like, occurring thing here that affects your performance in the game. Think of something like The Sims and Diablo. Try to think of that. The Sims and Diablo and maybe something else. Except none of the themes of Diablo. And the only real thing from the Sims is moodlets and, again, these traits, you guess. I say Diablo because of the perspective and very slightly the movement, which you can do with mouse, but really is mostly done with WASD. So really the similarities end there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get, I have no idea. I really have no idea. We're gonna get keen hearing, and we're gonna get brooding, and we're gonna get short-tempered. That way, these really don't affect us, because the aspect of the game that these are meant to affect, which is, well, I just took that off. Get back in there. There we go, brooding. These two effects. God damn it! I did it again. These two effects have to do with interacting with other survivors, which have not been implemented properly into the game in a level that these effects mattered. So we can just select these keen hearing. We have a larger perception radius, and how that works I'm going to show you now. We didn't give ourselves a special name, so now we're David Gray, surviving in the wild. We're starting the game. I hit start, and it's gonna load. And we're gonna wait. And it's been 3 minutes, and we're not in the game yet. That is a bad sign. That is a bad sign. I'm gonna burp. My apologies for my I don't even know, for my less appreciative of burps viewers. I am sure you can come to appreciate my burps eventually, or maybe not. I shall hope for the former of these two. Now, we're in the game. As you can see, we're a very little man. And by that I do not mean that we are petty, for we are anything but. We are very great, large, morally powerful men. And first thing we're going to do is take some pink socks and some tissues and some cigarettes, and we're going to put on the pink socks right in this menu. Hello, I am now wearing pink socks. Why can't I wear these pink fucking socks? Bitch, I want my socks. Why will you not give me socks? Fuck. Okay, I guess I can't wear socks. Fucking hell. So this game is about survival. This game is very specific about your survival. I really forgot what the word it was that I was supposed to use to describe this game's survival mechanisms that you got to pay attention to. But I'm going to call it realistic, in that, you know, what's this? What do you call this? Do you call it a zebra? I know that in my language we call it a zebra, but I don't know that what you call a crosswalk. No, not crosswalk. What? Whatever you call that is paved with fancy stones for some reason. Because that's realistic. And oh my god, look! We've actually encountered another survivor before we've encountered a single fucking zombie. And another one. So we're already off to an amazing start. These guys are going to protect me like hell. So let's just enter this. Not even close the door behind us. And talk to one of them. What's up, girl? Or not. Let's team up. Want me to watch your back? More people means more noise. Well, there's the result of more noise. More noise, that don't end well. Yep. Yeah, I noticed, buddy. Happy trails, though. Well, fuck that. Good day to you guys. Hey, I'm clearing this patch of town. I don't even have a weapon. What the fuck am I doing? Out of here. Good luck, you guys. Well, one of them just already got, like, scratched up. So, glad they're doing well. Spiffalos. Don't spiffos. Okay. Oh, that's another bunch of them. They don't always spawn in bunches, but when they do, there's lots of them. That was meant to be a meme. That was meant to actually be information about the game. How this game works is you get your moodlets, like hunger, very appropriate timing, and you've got to use sets of items to help with these moodlets. For example, right now I'm not collecting any food at all. I'm just grabbing tissues and magazines for when I get tired and bored and other stuff. So now I'm gonna go in here and try my best to find anything else at all before I run away frantically. They're gonna try to break through the windows and they're gonna succeed at it. So I have left through the back alley. Success in life and back alleys. I'm gonna take the battery. Battery doesn't actually matter. Fuck the battery. I'm gonna take the tissue, close the door, and get the fuck out, buddy. I'm gonna run into the forest. Into rural grounds, and be safe. Be made of safety. And we're gonna get lost in the forest. Oops. So we're already on a little path here. Or so it looks. Are you, oh, well, now we're on a path. So a feature of this game is its sight system that has just revealed a bunch of zombies to me. Basically gives you a certain sight range, which is that cone of vision in front of you, and hearing range, which is a circle of vision around you, depending on light conditions, and then also lights up anything on the screen that has its own lighting, like under lampposts and in rooms with lights in them. I believe that's how it works. I'm not actually completely certain of this. And let's check my inventory again to check that I don't indeed have any food. I indeed have no food. Fucking hell. And that's a single zombie wearing a pink shirt. I don't want any of her gay zombie germs. Well, this might be a very short playthrough, and then I'm already messing up pretty badly. Now I'm panicked C, and now I'm hungry C. These are the moodlets that I mentioned earlier. Wee hee. Do you hear the heartbeat? Do you hear my heart beating for you? Yeah. We're gonna... It's a survivaler. I don't know what Douglas Lee is doing over there. What was my name again? David Gray? Okay. 50 Shades of... 50 Shades... 50 Shades of Grey! Oh my god. I made a pop culture reference. Oh my god, I'm so clever. Man, Markus is so trendy. Yeah. Yeah, topical, you guys. Topical. This is a building. I'm gonna try to get into it. Buildings generally have stuff you want in them. They're kind of the focus of the game. So this is a door. You click it. Nope, it's not a door, it's a window. But what you can do is open the window and climb through it without its own animation. And then you can close the blinds again, and then you can close these blinds, even though these aren't blinds, these are curtains, aren't they? These curtains are what? Oh yeah. And trying to click curtains from behind a window is like the biggest pain in the world. So you just open the window and close them that way. So as you can see, yes, this game operates on clicks and mouse movements. I don't have a weapon, so I can't demonstrate that yet. And we found an entire watermelon. Fuck yes, the single pane window is again in the way again with the tooltip. Window! Fuck, it's a person. Oh, he hasn't killed me yet. Fuck, it's more people. God damn it, I was gonna loot this place. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna eat your peas anyway. Give me your pea. Oh, no. Well, that wasn't enough, so I'm gonna have this watermelon. Oh! I'm not gonna have this watermelon. That's a lot of food. Any more? Battery, not food. Uncooked instant popcorn. Gross. Theoretically, I could cook some canned beans. No, I can't. Those don't happen in a pot. Canned soup does, though. Canned soup. And more canned soup. And do you have a can opener? And I bet you don't, assholes. So this canned soup debacle was completely pointless. I just used the word debacle. Yeah, leave. This is my house now. Claiming ownership even though I don't have the weapons for it. Well, those were zombies. Good luck to me! I guess I'm just stuck with that whole watermelon. Well, that's a zombie. Good luck to me. Goodbye. I'm thirsty now. That's good. Well, zombie. Well, get off. Nope. I still don't have a weapon. Fuck. The motto of this game is, this is not the motto, but the tagline or something like that is, this is the story of how you died. So, really, what they're trying to say there is, don't count on actually winning. It's really just about how long you can go. Like, things just keep getting worse all the time. More zombies happen, and then, if you're wondering why I'm grabbing sheets, it's not because I want to make a bed fort or anything, or because this game has particularly good sheet grabbing mechanics. I'm trying to click the button to grab the fucking sheet, but it's not doing it. Maybe I'm carrying too many sheets. But that's because sheets make both bandages and things to close the. Don't ask me how I'm just grabbing these things through the wall. Well, he's in here. He's in here. Hello, goodbye. Fuck off. Fuck you. Well, this was completely pointless. I just walked through that bed. Did you like that? Nope, no drugs in here. I wonder how much YouTube will be able to see of this. Well, fuck off. Bitch, you can't do nothing about my skills. So pro, you guys. Alright, so see, I can barely see anything outside the light, but inside the light is fine. So, looks like there might be people in here, but this place is lit. What we're mainly trying to do here is find some food so I can display some of the moodlets a bit more, and find some weapon so I can swing it at enemies. Here's some painkillers, so if I get hurt, I can chug that down to be able to move. Nails, good for barricading, which works in this game. Beans, good for eating sometimes. More canned soup, still no can openers. Tissues, nails, food! There we go. What is generally done in this game is people find an area to hold out, and then they hold out there. And they barricade everything, and they get a bunch of sheets to hang over everything. And in that sense, the largest, you tend to have to make trade-offs in the area that you choose in terms of how many windows it will have that zombies can break in very easily. You may notice windows only have 0.5 health, while doors have not point nothing, they have 5. Yeah, 10 times the health, you guys, including some locked doors having 7, which is 14 times in case you didn't do the math yourself, which is excusable. I rarely do the math myself. That's a second floor window, that's why I can't get in there. I'm going to climb this fence through these bushes, and I'm going to walk in this door, and I'm going to loot this house as well. Yeah, this one isn't lit. That's scary. I'm going to turn it on. Whoosh, now it's lit. And now people know I'm here. And now dergs. And now beta blockers. Those help with panicking. For example, if you are agoraphobic or claustrophobic, which are both things you can select, which basically drive your panic meter right up the flippin' wall and back and down and left and right and everywhere all the time and once. And then you gotta do stuff about this. So uncooked salmon, that's good. Carrots, I'm gonna eat those as well. Keep healthy, keep healthy. Whiskey, that'll help me. No, it won't. Well, matches. 9mm rounds. If we find a gun, that'd be amazing because I've never gotten guns to work yet. And then I could just like embarrass myself. Baseball bat. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. We just got what we were looking for. Oh, hello. And a person to use it on. 2 people. Well, I guess I'm just not going to kill you because you'll probably kill me first. I'm gonna take this whiskey though. I'm drunk. More people, Jesus. I was gonna like nap here, but well, whatever. I'm gonna nap here anyway. What up, girl? Yes, I do want to sleep. Oh no. So let's see. I got. As you can see, this utilizes the leveling system from Oblivion in a sense, in that you have to sleep to assign points. You get a lot fewer points though. So now I can only assign it to either running, light-footedness, or sneaking, which I don't get the differences of. So I'm just gonna get light-footed. Boop de doop doo. And then a bunch of door opening sounds later, because this game plays all the sounds that go on for the night at once, just for effect. It's daytime, you guys. It's nicer now. Oh, these you can just walk through. Nothing happens. So now I have a bat. I can show off what happens. You hold control to look in the direction of your mouse, and then you click to swing your bitch. Otherwise, clicking doesn't do anything, but control is basically combat mode. You walk a little slower, and you look in the direction, and you swing. Baby. It doesn't actually make the animation when you walk. I don't think it even hits anything. And then you swing, baby, and you swing, and you swing, and you swing. And it's mostly dependent on what direction you're looking in, but I find it's generally safe to actually click on the zombie, on the body of the zombie you're trying to swing, baby. So we're gonna go into this building as well, even though the kids already robbed it. Well, I can't climb through this one because there's a counter on the other side, which makes perfect sense. But from a programming standpoint, I completely understand why they would do that. So I'm gonna eat this apple. This crapple. Oh, I referred to an apple as a crapple. I'm hilarious. So did I get that uncooked popcorn? Did I get that uncooked popcorn? I didn't get that uncooked popcorn, did I? Son of a fucking bitch. This is the first like microwave I've encountered, and I could have cooked popcorn in it. Ooh. And more whiskey. I'm gonna just go out with a bang later and just die with whiskey. I'm just gonna. And I don't know what I meant with that. I know what I was trying to say there. How do I activate this bitch? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. That's a bit buggy. This game is very much in beta, by the way. You have to pay for it. A pretty penny, in fact. But it's very much in beta, and it's gonna get better, and you're gonna love it. It's awesome survival. It's very broken, but it gets updates like often. So we're just gonna watch this. It's going to change the colors of its background steadily as it approaches cookedness. Now let's see. Burnt instant. Wow, seriously? Are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding? Bitch, burnt instant popcorn. Fuck that. Well, I'm gonna grab this flashlight for later use. Flashlights and candles give you more light, but they also run out eventually, as you might expect. And they're good for nighttime things, and basically flashlights and the batteries for thereof are going to become the most important thing ever. Well, not really. When electricity runs out, because no lights will work anymore, and that happens about a month into the game, if I'm correct. 30 days, which I'm not even sure if that's like the time that most people will take becoming completely safe in like their forts, stocked up with a ton of food and lights and good things. In fact, I don't know about a lot of the things of the design of this game. I'm not a game designer. I don't know. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. Oh yes, fighting zombies. Well, as I said, I would use this opportunity to get drunk. Now let's see what happens. I am a bit tipsy. I had some booze. Let's have some more booze. I am coordination slightly impaired, so fuck it. Let's smack some zombies. Get off me, bitch. Now, as you beat zombies, eventually their heads explode, and you win. You win the zombie. Now, the problem with this is, if a zombie hits you even once, odds are good you're fucked for the rest of the game, because you will be infected. So you either gotta keep those fuckers off or never fight them at all. And even if you're like really good at it, you're still gonna mess up at some point, which just happens. It's like a coalescence of. It's not coalescence though. I don't think it's coalescence, or maybe it is coalescence. Coalescence of conditions that just mess you up in a way that will make it impossible for you to hit the zombie right. For example, that zombie nearly got me there. Oh, and you can hit them when they're on the ground, I believe. Well, not in this update, because I haven't gotten the latest update. Well, that guy's not hurrying to get up, which is fine by me. Now, I'm only a bit exhausted, and only a bit inebriated. So, let's have some more booze. Let's have some more booze. We have plenty more booze to have. More booze, you guys. Plastered, coordination impaired. Let's have some more booze, you guys. Booze, 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 booze. I am utterly fucking shit-faced. Coordination severely impaired. Let's go fight something. Blech, blech, blech. There you go. See, it nearly got me there. I could only shove it, barely. Come on, come on. So I guess fighting these guys shit-faced is the best plan. Well, I believe I just bit. Well, it hasn't played the pain moodlet on me yet, so I don't really know for sure. Well, you're dead. Very good. Yeah. Wow, I think I just got him on the swing back. That's a person. What are you doing, Douglas Lee? Douglas, you've saved me. You're my hero. I don't know what that was about. That's people. That's people, and they're pretty cool sometimes. They generally don't attack you, and you can just like kill them if you want, willy-nilly. If you don't want them assuming that your house is up for their living with you and helping you out and eating your food, which I've done plenty of times. I'm not really very good with that. I just don't believe they're very useful. I don't think they'll contribute. I think they'll be horrible and just eat all my food. So you don't want that. You don't want them eating your food. You want them working for you, but they don't do that. Whelp zombies, and it's dark and I can barely see. What I should do is quickly equip my flashlight and see what I am doing. Hello, hello. Lights and noise, of course, attract zombies. So running around is very good, and gunfire is very good, and smashing doors is very good. And that's a person. Hello, Thomas Clark. You're a friend of Douglas Lee's, are you? Still utterly shit-faced. That's good. If you'll look at my character, he's like turning around occasionally, and this should be making me look in making me move in bad directions as well, but it isn't for some reason. I leveled again because of being a fucking badass and killing a bunch of people, which is good. This is like the most I've ever leveled in one run, and I'm only like 20 minutes in. That's amazing. Now I'm gonna climb in through this window. This is where I can't climb in through this window. This is where I most recently holed up and survived for a while. Now I'm gonna, just for safety purposes, I'm gonna put a sheet over this window, and then I'm gonna pull the sheet down, and now I'm safe in here, man. Check it out. Check it out. Safety central. Fuck yeah. Got any good stuff in here? Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff in one cupboard or another. More cigarettes. I don't smoke. Good stuff. I want to sleep. Yeah. Yeah. Scales to pick. Running or swinging. Swing that bitch. Sleep again. I'm not tired enough to sleep. Well, fuck you. Now I'm hungry. So yeah, this was the area that I barricaded earlier. Kept a bunch of junk in here. That's a knife. That's something that can also be used as a weapon, as well as a butter knife. Now, pencils and pens, you can also use as weapons to stab zombies, and I believe they get used up after a single, stab, because they're not very good stabbing objects, and they, get stuck and break, and they're pencils and pens, you guys. I don't know about butter knives, if they have a few more uses, and I don't know if knives eventually break either. I'm pretty sure you can stab plenty, as much as you want with a kitchen knife. Fairly effective. I prefer swinging though. Possibility of not getting fucked. So I just ate some raw salmon. Might get sick. Might not care at all, and might climb out the window and go on another adventure. Now we can't get drunk anymore because we just slept that off. Sadly, it was a regrettable circumstance. So I'm surviving a lot longer than I should be. This is normally the point in this kind of playthrough where I would die because I'm not being careful. But I guess I'm not finding many zombies either. So I just don't know what's happening right now. I'd like to die soon, so I could conclude this with the death message. But there's nobody to kill me. What is up with that? I don't know what that music was supposed to be. So we're back at a diner. Let's walk in the diner. Food, you guys. Junk food is generally the most accessible food. Stuff like crisps. Fuck yeah. Om nom nom. Then there's canned foods, which are good to make, and refrigerated foods, which are good to preserve in refrigerators. And this is where you'll get most of your junk food. Vending machines are fucking loaded. Wow. There was a pie in that vending machine. And this place will also have a bunch of refrigerator that you can stick in other containers. Now, these containers all only have 6 slots, as you'll notice, but they can fit more stuff. If you keep taking stuff from inventory and clicking into any slot in an object's inventory, it'll just keep placing them in there, and they'll just eventually show up. There, see, more junk food, and they'll just eventually show up in when you clear the things out from before them, from ahead of them in the list. So another game, much like most RPGs, where containers are limitless. And suddenly, because I'm not, well fed, being well fed in this game doesn't give you tummy aches or anything. Oh, I made a mistake. Now, before I tell you about my mistake, I'm going to mention that being well fed in this game doesn't give you a tummy ache or anything. It just makes you really strong and capable of punching harder and carrying more stuff. But what's happened now is I think you noticed, I clicked the jukebox. And the jukebox does not work in this version of the game. For me, at least. It's bugged as fuck. And whenever I click that, it should play music for me. But it doesn't. It crashes the game. What a tragic, tragic, tragic fate for me, who has been trying to promote this indie survival game, which is good. I did a bad job of promoting it, but it's a good game, and you should play it, particularly as soon as the next update comes out, which should actually have done by now, but will definitely be out by January, probably. But actually, fuck, everyone will just be playing DayZ at that point.